So I've had my Xbox since about 2013 now. I got it for Christmas. Yeah, I got it for Christmas back in 2013. And you know what? It was my main system for a very long time. That's what I used to use all the time. Okay, so I used to stay up super late, play GTA 5 online on school nights. Don't tell my mom. But seriously, that's what I used to do. It was my main console for a long time. And anyways, short story is right now Game Pass is having some price hikes. And you know what? I've been seeing it all over the place. I wanted to make a video about it because seriously, it just means a lot to me. Not Game Pass, but the Xbox brand in general. And to see where it's heading is just kind of bothering me. Look, I've had Xbox since I don't even know. I had the original, the 360, the Xbox One, but after that I never really got into the new ones like the Series X or the S or whatever the hell they call them now. I don't even know. But I do know Game Pass and I've seen where Xbox is heading. I'm just not impressed with where it's going. They've had multiple price hikes. This is the second one they've done now. And it is put Xbox in a spot where it is friggin' expensive to own an Xbox. Not only is the subscription really expensive now, but the consoles are also really expensive now. And I really hate where it's going. You know what? I'll tell you what. So I had my Xbox One. This is how I got in. So for Christmas, I had my Xbox One back in 2013, give or take, somewhere around then. Whenever it came out, I got it for Christmas that year. And it was so great. Okay, I had a PS4 at the time. I bought it, and the reason I even had a PS4 was because my brother, he wanted a PS4, and I was a little brother. I was like, okay, so I want what he wants. I just want to get it. And I saved up all my money. I saved up all my money to get this PS4. And you know what sucked about it was that my friend had an Xbox One already, and there was no crossplay. This is before crossplay. For any of you youngins out there, this was before crossplay. So you had to own the console that your friend had. And I had my PS4 and he had his Xbox One and we couldn't play. And I was like, okay, maybe I can just convince my friends to go get one or something. I don't know. No one did. It didn't matter. They all wanted Xbox Ones. And for Christmas I got it. I was so excited. I remember. I got GTA 5 because at the time I was playing on my 360. I was playing that religiously. I'd play it every day. Get home from school. I'd stay up super late. School nights. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I would do all that, and I would just play on my brand new Xbox One. I'd play with my friend. I won't name him here, but yes, we'd play every freaking day, and it was great. And you know what? After how many years is that? 5 years. Because after 5 years of playing every day on this console, seriously, every day, I got the PC that's behind me. I don't know if you can see it, but I got my PC. It's the one I'm editing the video on. It's the one I still use to this day. I got that in 2018. It's holding up pretty well, actually. If I'm not, it's holding up pretty well to this day. And you know what? After that, I really never looked back at my Xbox One or Xbox in general. I never even signed up for Game Pass, by the way. The whole thing with Game Pass is I was interested in it. I did use Stadia for a brief moment in time. I think I played Destiny 1 or Destiny 2 on it. I don't remember which one they had. I tried one of them. One of them, it was free, so I was like, okay, I'll try some trial and whatever. I was trying, it sucked. Guys, it was terrible. You know what? Maybe it would have got better. I don't know. But it was not great because you had to buy your games and then you also had to pay every month to play the games that you bought. So it was just a bad model, okay? Game Pass, it looks great. I know you get a bunch of games every month, and I was really interested in the idea of it. Just, get games every month, play them, download them, whatever. But guys, it's $30 a month now. It's gotten so expensive to just play these games. I don't understand why people are even subscribed to this service anymore. Comment down below. Honestly, if you are subscribed, comment down below and tell me if you're staying subscribed or not. I don't know. Tell me, because I want to know. I'm curious if anyone's actually gonna stay? Well, obviously people will stay subscribed, but I want to hear the reasons why you choose to. You know what? The thing is if you don't have a computer or a console, I guess if you have a Fire Stick, I don't know. If you have something like that, maybe it's easier to get into it. For me, I have a computer, so just opening Steam and looking at their sales that they have all the time. Like right now, there's an autumn sale going on. There's a lot of games on there. And honestly, you could probably find half the freaking library that's on Xbox's Game Pass on there and probably on sale. So, you know, if you just look in the right places, you can find the games. And to me, that's, I think, worth it. Also, while it's on my head too, I'm just thinking about this now. The reason I actually don't like Xbox and I don't really dabble in it anymore, like even with Game Pass, I don't want to dabble in it. Just the idea is I had my Xbox One and I remember I stopped using it. When I got this computer, I completely stopped using the thing. After a few years, I'd say about 3 or 4 years, so maybe this puts it maybe in like 2022 or something, because I pretty much was using it right up to the day I got this computer. I went to go update the firmware, and I updated the firmware, and the problem is when it updated, it fully corrupted like the whole console. My whole console was like completely shot, and the save data was also completely shot. So I had lost all my progress on GTA 5 because I was obsessed with GTA 5. It was one of my favorite games to play was GTA 5 online. I lost all my save data because I didn't transfer it to my computer. I didn't transfer it. So it was just there. I don't even know why I didn't transfer it. So maybe it was my loss. I don't know. It shouldn't have corrupted though. But it corrupted. And since then, I just never trusted the hardware. I never trusted Xbox hardware since then. And I honestly, I don't trust it anymore. The only thing I'm ever going to keep is my 360, the original, and the one. Maybe I'll do a little side project where I mod them or something. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of up in the air if I will. I most likely will, because I am into that stuff. I do mod a lot of my systems. I have a modded Switch here. Actually, check this out, guys. Look at it. I do mod a lot of my stuff, including my Switch and all that. I don't know. It's just, this is not how it came. I shell swapped it. I don't know. It looks kind of sick. But yeah. I got my Steam Deck. I do a lot of stuff. I love modding systems. I have the 3DS mod. Maybe I'll make some videos about that. If you guys are interested, let me know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Maybe I'll just mod my old systems, but when it comes to Xbox, that's kind of where I'm at. Now for Game Pass, I want to get more into that. Game Pass is freaking expensive. Like I was saying earlier, it is expensive to just buy that every month. I mean, I get the idea. If you don't have an Xbox or you don't have really any consoles or anything, I mean, I think you're probably better off, honestly, just getting a used system and just playing some games, or just getting a computer at this point. I think you're better off getting a computer than going with Game Pass. Or I know they have the PC Ultimate, but in Canada, that's about $30 a month. And for US, I don't know what that would, probably like $23, $24 or something a month. That's expensive, guys. Every month, come on, that's expensive. Also, while I'm thinking about it too, there is reports of a ad-supported tier for Game Pass, which I might try, because that reminds me of when Stadia was free with their 2-week trial. But here's the caveats to that, is they're going to do 5 hours per month. 5 hours per month, and I don't know if that means you get online play. I don't know. But you have to watch a 2-minute Mountain Dew ad, or I don't know, watch whatever the hell Xbox wants to sell you before you even start. And, you know, I was thinking about this too. It really is just funny how they have all this bad news around Game Pass, and then out of nowhere, they have this good news coming in to to suppress the other news. I think it's just funny to me that you say you're going to have an ad-supported tier Which I think it's a good idea. I don't think it's about you. How do you go wrong with a free tier, right? You cannot complain about a free tier. You just can't. I mean, it's free. So what are you gonna complain about? It's free. But anyways, what I was saying, I think it's more of a cover up for what's actually happening with the price hikes, because people see the price hikes. Oh my gosh, $30, and then they announce there's actually a free one, and maybe that's to pay for that to get more people in the door. Really, I think it's about shareholder profits, and yeah, it's gonna come down to we need to make this graph go up, number go up, shareholder happy. And that's kind of just where it's at. And that's the sad reality of it is Microsoft is a company and the companies need to make money for their shareholders. And that's just how it works. That's how the world works. Microsoft is not in the business of making you happy. They're in the business of taking your money. And that's just how it goes. So anyways, that's kind of just what I wanted to rant about. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.